Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to discuss a case of Phaco emulsification in a 4mm pupil. So here we're staining the capsule by massaging the air bubble all across the anterior lens surface, which spreads the dye all across the anterior lens capsule, and we're injecting a cohesive viscoelastic which helps in additional pupillary dilatation. As of now, it appears as if the pupil is about 4.5 to 5 millimeters dilated, and this should suffice for a Phaco emulsification surgery. While doing the capsulorhexis, we have to ensure that the edge of the capsular flap follows the pupillary margin and forms a concentric circle with it. After burping out some viscoelastic from the anterior chamber, we go ahead with the hydrodissection, and it takes a second attempt to achieve this. By now the pupil is definitely about 4 millimeters or less in size, and at this point we decide to go ahead with the direct chop technique. So we are successful in managing the first separation of the nucleus into two heminuclei. After emulsifying a small piece of the nucleus, we get some more space to work in within the capsular bag, and this is advantageous for us in this small pupil where we have a very small operative field. Since this is a grade 2 nucleus, the Phaco power that we are using is 50%, which is pulsed at 20 pulses per second with a 60% cool time, and the vacuum that we are using is 400 millimeters of mercury with an aspiration flow rate of 40 cc per minute. Because of a small pupil and a restrictive operative field, I'm trying my best to not move the Phaco tip to the periphery for the fear of catching hold on to the pupil border and cause complications related to the iris tissue, such as hyphema, iris chafing, and in the worst case scenario, a large iridodialysis. So now that the nucleus is out, we move on to bimanual irrigation aspiration for cortex removal. The process of grasping the edge of the cortical tissue is done from underneath the border of the iris, as you can just see. the actual act of aspiration is completed when we are in the center of the pupil or in the center of the operative field. We are not applying too much vacuum when we are in the periphery. I'm now retracting the edge of the pupil backwards with my wide dialer instrument and trying to look for any remnant cortical material. And I find some cortical material in the subincisional area near the 12 o'clock position. So the IOL is gently nudged into the bag and we double check again with the same wide dialer to look for the overlap of the capsular axis over the optic margin. I'm happy with what I'm seeing and I guess this concludes the case. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, I'll take them in the comment section below.